I am delighted to say we have our TB tests back and they are fully negative. So what does that mean? We tested 83 alpacas. It was a compulsory test because of a neighbouring farm that has positive TB test in a cow. And so we had no choice about doing them, but we do voluntary tests every year, so it is something we're quite used to doing. We don't normally prime our animals for voluntary tests, so that is one thing that's done. Priming is where they give them an injection of tuberculin. It's not live, and it makes the results more accurate if the animals have had any exposure to TB. So in some ways it's a good thing, but it can increase the rate of false positives. So ours came back completely negative, which is a relief. We were never under any restrictions, but we have been waiting for results in order to be able to take some of the animals to their new homes, mainly cria. So on Friday, 6 cria will be heading to new homes, which will be very nice. Very excited owners because they waited an extra month for these test results. And I thought I'd also explain what would have happened if we'd have had a positive test. So the tests are read by a number of reactor spots, and they can have up to 7 reactor spots. Now, if you get a 4-spot test, that counts as a positive test. And in that case, the farm would have been put under restrictions and we would have entered the scenario where alpacas were put to sleep, post-mortems, culture or PCR tests to see whether they could be positively identified there was TB in the herd. A 2-spot test is worrying. That gives you the option you could do a voluntary test again in the future. And clearly if you get a 2-spot test, you would be a little bit worried. But as with all our annual TB tests, this one has come back 0-spot reactors in the results on all animals. So no 2 spots, no 4 spots, no concern that there is any TB in this lovely herd. So I shall leave you with that. I'm obviously quite relieved. It's been a very long time. The samples were taken in early December. We know they were tested before Christmas and they've taken an extremely long time to give us the results. But we now have them and all is well.